September 17 is something that you need to be aware because the eclipse is coming. This eclipse can help you manifest your dream. If you are having issues financially during this eclipse, I'll be performing this ritual together with the Sri Yantra to unlock all your dreams and desire, especially with attracting more money, to help you unlock all your financial abundance. If you want a solution to all your financial problems, you better visit my website, eatreadlove.me, and join the thousands who's already pre-ordered. Hi Leos, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. What's up? It's been a while. Well, we're gonna do your energy check-in. Of course, I do sidereal astrology together with your tarot. We're gonna look into your career, finances, and of course, for people, I'm doing this 10-day celebration for the birthday of Lord Ganesha, of course. For people doesn't know, I'm a big devotee of Lord Ganesha, which I do teach how to manifest. Of course, also in the just in case you don't know, I have a specific class for manifestation. And one of the things actually that has helped me is being a devotee of Lord Ganesha, which is the Manifestation Masters, which is down there. So if you want to join, I don't know how to settle here right now. Okay, I keep moving. If you want to join, you're going to get your wonderful kit. This is free, okay? Whoever joins the class. So this is a manifestation kit. Love and money, of course. My favorite essentials are going to be here. So do check it out. It's down there. Okay, so I have my monitor here just in case you guys are wondering what I'm looking at here. Okay, let's see. It's for the Leos. Oh, I forgot to put the time, or else you guys know me. I like to talk. I'm just gonna put the time. I don't know how to unlock this phone. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. There we go. Okay. And the Sri Yantra, of course, I will talk about it in a little while. Just remembered. Okay, let's see. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I feel like for the Leos right now, you're trying to understand what it means to take care of yourself. You're trying to understand what you can do for yourself, like good choices with regards to self-love. I see you as a person right now who's trying to channel the energy of nurture. Okay. You do have a Queen of Cups here. Okay. So the nurturing part is there were times in your life where um you're not practicing this whole, like you may be a person who tells people, who's like, oh, this is what you should do, and you give guidance to people, which is good, but then you also don't follow it. Okay, about self, being self nurturing. I think that's the right term, right? So you're trying to gain balance. You're trying to put your ducks in a row. Okay, so I see that here, and you're about like putting effort as far as like you put to others. You're looking at it right now. It's like, okay, well, if I care for other people, this is what I do, then I should be doing this for myself also. So it's like you're taking back your power. You're not upset. This is not you being mad, not at all. It's not like that. It's showing more of like this is you. So your priority right now is really just to um make sure that you come first above anything else. Okay. Now, for others, there is let's just say reconciliation. I get hot, guys, with this sometimes. Okay. So for others, there is a reconciliation in the cards, which only means that you're really trying to look at it where, um, should I put more effort? And if I do, what would be the outcome? Because you have a justice card right here. Okay. The justice card is a card of you're trying to make sure that all the groundwork it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and what do I get? I'm gonna do it. It's a merchant card. That's the scale. It's Libra, which is of course the natural seventh house, which is basically relationship. So now, from what I'm seeing, the Leos um is looking at the relationship where I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing. So this is like kind of the last draw. This is the part where if it works out, it works out, and if it doesn't, doesn't. But this is the try. It's like I'm gonna try. Okay, you're gonna try. And during the time that you're, like trying to make amends with your person, it feels that you're gonna give it all so that there won't be no regret. It's I did my work, I did my best, and I hope it works out. Because you do have a judgment card right here. Okay. So having the judgment card, Leo, you're putting your feet forward now. You're telling, you're telling your person here, it's like, listen, we have to change things, but I'm gonna change me first. So that way, there is no like you don't want the blame game. Like I'm gonna do better, not because you ask me, but because I wanna do better. I'm gonna make sure that I cover what you need, what you ask of me. I'm gonna do that. So you're committed for the change. Okay. Now, one of the most interesting thing with the judgment is like there's that mountain, that Alps, that's like to cross over to the next phase. Because the next phase is actually the world card, and the world card is a new beginning. It's the ending and new beginning. Because after that, that's it. So here with the trumpet of the judgment, um, that's waking up. This is like waking up all the souls right there, and it's calling in basically to the heavens. And it's like, oh, it's not about repentance, but it's kind of like that, where the one that cannot commit to the change, or the one that cannot really let's just say change, they cannot cross that mountain, and they're not gonna be part of it. So the communication that you have with your person right now is about that. We need to change. I will change. I care. You probably still love this person. And now this is 99.9%, meaning this is it for us. It's a wake up call for you and for your person, because the Queen of Cups is your using your heart right now. It's like there is, yes, the Justice card is logic, but right now you're just more about like, no, I'm going to use my heart right here. I'm not going to give up. If it works, it works. And I hope it works. Now you're crossing your fingers there. Okay, let me just put this here. Mhm. Okay. Oh, much better. Okay. So, it's a good thing that you're doing this right now with Saturn in retrograde in the seventh house for you. That's one significant thing that Saturn will do, is to reevaluate the relationship. It's going to be retrograde all the way to November 15 when it goes direct. Now, who is Saturn for you? You may ask. Saturn rules relationship for you. There has been some delay, and it requires a lot of hard work. That's what Saturn is. Now there's another graha that is a co-ruler in your seventh house, which is Rahu. Uh, but right now, you're going to have a lunar eclipse on the 17th of September. So we're counting down the days now. That's why I'll talk more about later, and with the Sri Yantra. It's happening in the eighth house, Leo. Now, should you be concerned about this lunar eclipse? I believe so. I believe so. One thing that we need to be concerned is the sudden changes. Now, the sudden changes does not happen like, oh, sudden by the next day after the 17, 18. The Leo's life is different. Could be, it could be. But it takes time. It's a season. So we're entering an eclipse season. So think of it this way: when it's winter, right? Winter season, it's gonna be a whole time. And then, summer is gonna be a whole time segment of the calendar. So same thing as the eclipse. So look at it eclipse is a season, and in the next 3 months, changes will happen. Now, the lunar eclipse affects, your 12th house, okay? Because Cancer, moon, basically, moon rules your 12th house. So, this could be if you are in a long distance relationship, if you have someone that is foreign from you also. This could bring some changes. Now, the change, I don't identify good or bad. Like in life, it's really just like either sometimes it's a left, sometimes it's a right, sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, but it never stands still. Okay. Which means if right now is a judgment and you're trying to figure things out, then a conclusion will come. Because after all the things that you've done, then now the result will manifest, right? But if you haven't started this whole thing, then this is about to manifest now. It's like, oh, you're gonna prioritize yourself, you're gonna try to communicate with your person. Not that you have any mistake here. It's not like that. Okay. Then, of course, we will have the Sankrati at the middle of September. Okay, what is Sankrati? When Agraha, okay, just the Sun for this time, Sun from Leo will move now to Virgo. Now you're gonna get confused but I thought it's Virgo season now. It's not yet. In sidereal, we look at the actual placement of the planet, meaning Sun, and it's still in Leo. You can use, a telescope, a Hubble scope, whatever kaleidoscope that you want. The sun is in Leo. So it's about you. This is a solar return, which means it's good if you're reviewing yourself. That's very, very healthy. You're looking at, you're backtracking, you know, because that's the only way that you can enrich in. Sun is the natural Atma for us, which is soul. Okay. So let me see. We're gonna go for your person. Okay. And if we see a career, we'll look into career, right? Yeah. I feel like your person right now, they they don't know what to say. That's what. I feel like there's a divide. There's a career focus, and like there's more about like I just want to focus on my work. I just want to focus on this. Like there's something about them. It's like this is what I want to focus. Okay. And they're not sure, so they can't say right now, which is that's why when Saturn goes direct, like it's gonna be a pressure because like it's either they do or they don't. You understand? That's what Saturn will be the karma. Saturn rules kala, Saturn rules time. So karmically, what the actions that you're doing, you will see result at some point. Which I feel like right now, your person they are delaying. Okay. Now, if you're experiencing this delay, for example, and there's something that you would like, or need in help, when you get your Sri Yantra, okay, which is for the eclipse, this coming eclipse, I will energize it for you. It's down there. You let me know your intention, your situation, what you're manifesting. This is for financial growth and advancement and freedom, meaning from the stresses of our financial. It has helped me 3 days. That's how I've seen the result. I will energize it myself. And at the same time, okay, you get everything. Okay, when I say everything, because it comes with my 18 karat PIAO protection before attraction, obsidian, and moonstone, real gold PIAO right here. And then of course you have the ombel, the incense, and the cash box. The cash box is, it took me 5 years. Okay, now I'm ready to share it with you guys on how it has doubled my income. So as a mystic, I like to share things that I do. And if you're interested in that, you let me know. Okay, but it's down there. And again, like what I mentioned, I will teach more in the Manifestation Masters, which I am encouraging everyone there to join, because that's where I chat with people there. There are like there are live sessions that I'm scheduling, and there are different courses for manifestation. May it be career, it could be love, business. So I will teach you guys in a step-by-step process there. Okay, and don't be scared. Oh, I meaning it's I we don't need to sacrifice any lambs at this time. Now we just need to sacrifice your ex. No, no, no. Your ex's credit card. No, I'm kidding. Okay, no, no, no. Okay, so I'm encouraging everyone to join there. Okay. So we ship to more than 80 countries, and we ship to this is free shipping in the US. Okay. So coming back to your read, your person is really focused on this, the coins. You're focused on love. So this could be like the gap that the two of you have. Queen of Pentacles, could be a Capricorn, you have Cancer in here. But they have a Five Pentacles. So it could be their focus right now is career, because they're having, stress with regards to money. Now you have a Six of Pentacles here, and then you have a Judgment, which means that as far and as much as your person wants to express themselves right now, which I'm seeing it here, they barely text, they barely call. And this is the part where Saturn in the seventh house really becomes a struggle, because you're dealing with the opposite, okay, with the other person, and you're in the commitment side with the Judgment. But karmically, I feel like the two of you have been going through a lot. And in the Six of Pentacles, you may hear from them, but then you may be even like you're going to get really, really upset here, okay? Because you've waited, you've given all your effort, and then for what, right? The breadcrumbs with the Six of Pentacles. Now, I'm not the most favorite reader here, because I am a person who just calls it as what it is. When Saturn is in the seventh, it does give you the partnership, but it doesn't mean it's easy. Okay. But you get it. Okay. What is the term? Heavy the crown, something like that, right? We have, like there we all have our cross to carry, right? So here, if you have displacement, but right now it's a transit, you will have a relationship guaranteed 100% without a doubt. Saturn made sure of that. So that way, okay, karmically, you will learn in this present lifetime. Now, it doesn't mean that it's bad, it doesn't mean that it's good, but it means you will have a relationship, okay? Now, Saturn is the karaka, meaning significator, for relationship, for the seventh house. Venus, of course, rules. Saturn and Venus is the karaka for relationship. And Jupiter is the karaka for the spouse. So, karaka meaning significator, okay? So, when Saturn is there right now, and it's going to be a year and a half more, like this is not the end. This is just you basically simmering. Now, there's a difference between people who comes in here, and then, hopefully, they pick up something here that is, that's what I teach here, is that it's about the acceptance. It's not like acceptance you're going to be like, "Oh, so you're going to allow this person to mistreat you, this and that." No, no. It's the acceptance that there is a lesson behind this. Because when we accept that lesson, okay, it empowers us. Because right now with the Judgment, you are empowered, but how your person is approaching you, you may lose it. I mean, it's like, oh, holy moly, Sal. It's like, you are right, Sal. It's like, this has been the struggle. Like, I put effort and I get breadcrumbs. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Looks like there's going to be a big change. Okay. Because the moon is here. And there's a lunar eclipse. Mhm. The lunar eclipse, when the earth is in between the sun and the moon, darkness. Okay. So, in the occult and the mystic knowledge, this is when we use that mystic energy to channel. Okay. You have a mystic card here, which is a Queen of Wands. So you may be someone who's manifesting. So do let me know. And also join me if you're a mystic also in the manifestation masters down there. You have a Nine of Pentacles here. Okay. That's a card of being single. You have a Queen of Wands over here. That's a card of being confident. You may be feeling right now, it's like, oh, yeah, it's, like it is what it is. If we're not, we're not, because I tried, right? But with the Moon and the Six of Pentacles and the Judgment, there is a big change that you probably won't see coming. And here's the thing, it happens in the eighth house, the lunar eclipse, the 17th. It's not something to be scared, meaning it's something to prepare you for a big change. You may be surprised in the next 3 months that the two of you will be together. Like, oh, I didn't see that guy, you know? Or it could be the opposite. You've been struggling, and then now the struggle is over. We're done. We broke up, and the justice, the divorce has been finalized, and I'm now single, Nine of Pentacles, and I'm happy. I'm content because you don't have this waiting game anymore. You understand that you are not going to be dependent, as far as like your person over here. hmm But we shall see, right? You may be manifesting here, Queen of Wands with the Moon, a reconciliation, okay, with your person. So do let me know what you are manifesting, and so that when you join, I mean, also when you join there, okay, and manifestation class, okay, the manifestation masters, you get your kit. There's one I made a bag charm with rose quartz. You will see it. Okay, I'll try it here. Okay. So anyway, I'll see you guys again. Make sure to let me know what you are trying, what you're gonna ask me to energize with the Shri yantra. And I will of course energize it for you in the time of the eclipse. It's so powerful. It can bring the dreams that you're trying to get to. I'll see you guys again.